I'm Alex McCord, and you're watching The Real Deal on TheStir.com. Today we are continuing to cover new episodes of reality TV that you told me to watch. And if I haven't gotten to your favorite yet, get on Twitter and tell me. Today we have the next storyline point in the new reality show playing out in the media. Bethenny's getting divorced. But before we get to that, let's go fishing. And by fishing, I mean Catfish on MTV, Season 3, Episode 5. Well, it took me a while to even be ready to watch Catfish, and a lot of it had to do with the title. So simple and silly. I don't know, I didn't like it. It seemed to me that the title Catfish sounded vaguely criminal and trashy. But the ratings are great, and I wanted to know why all of you were watching it. What's the attraction? I saw an episode today, and wow, now I get it. Now, of course, I dove in on an episode that's a bit of a departure from Neve Schulman and Max Joseph's normal storyline, the Tracy and Sammy episode. For those who missed it, Tracy is an actress and Sammy is a super fan on the internet. Whoa! This resonated with me personally because due to my own reality TV background, I've dealt with a bunch of Sammys. And in fact, those of you who are fans of the New York Housewives might remember in Season 4, an internet superfan was actually part of the storyline drama on the show because the Twitter wars had spiraled so far out of control involving the network and all the other cast members. So, how fascinating is it then to meet up face-to-face with an internet superfan with the protection of a reality crew and cameras? Let's go behind the scenes. Now, this style of show is completely different from your docu-soap docudrama. Each episode is a standalone, meaning there's a beginning, middle, and end all in 1 hour. So you can watch one episode or all of them. You can watch them out of order. This style of show is very attractive for selling into syndication, for rerun viewership, for selling into other countries, because you don't have to start at 1 and go all the way to the end in order. You can pick and choose, you can take shows, you can watch one whenever you want to. I also liked it that the producers allow the viewers to see the camera and the crew. There's no illusion that this is all magically happening in real time. We know that we are watching an edited TV show. There may be a few do-overs where crew members have to speak to the catfish or the victim in order to set up the conversations. I would say the biggest setup, if you want to call it that, is the actual casting. Both catfish and victim have to agree to be filmed. And in a way, it gives the catfish attention and validation just by doing this. They're being rewarded with an episode of television, and a lot of people want attention, whether it is positive or negative. They can't tell the difference. There are also people who may not want to be on television who get pulled into these situations. In the case of Tracy and Sammy, Sammy was a superfan who talked to lots of celebrities and people behind the scenes in the entertainment business, all on Twitter. 2 of them agreed to be a part of this Catfish episode, but 1 really didn't. Another actress, Elizabeth Gillies, clearly was not asked or did not give her permission to be a part of the episode. She was bleeped, she was blurred, but you could still absolutely tell it was her. She was completely recognizable. This is proof that even if you don't sign a release and don't agree to be filmed, you have no control. You can wind up part of a show anyway, and that's a little scary, but it is a part of the world that we live in now. The meat of the episode ends in a face-to-face confrontation between the catfish and the victim, followed by an epilogue of where are they now 1 month later. Everyone walks away with closure, and Neve and Max head off to find the next storyline. I like this show. I think I'll watch again. Do you watch it, and how long have you been? Now, taking to the news, something good happened this week. Bethenny Frankel and Jason Hoppy settled their custody battle. Now, the divorce is not done. Whatever financial settlement they may come to or not is not done, but they've stopped arguing over their daughter. Thank goodness. This is a wonderful thing. I tell you what, I have thought that because they no longer have a reality show, Bethenny's talk show is off the air, that they're sort of letting their divorce play out in the media as its own new reality show. Doesn't it feel that way? And I will say that back when The Real Housewives was about to premiere all those years ago, Season 1, they put us all through media training. The media trainer asked us, where do you see yourself in 5 years? And as I recall, Bethenny said she'd be a working single mom. She got what she wanted. From a legal and PR perspective, this turn of events is strategically brilliant. I'll tell you why. Last week, Bethenny was on the stand in court, trashing Jason, talking about his terrible post-breakup behavior and all the terrible things he's been doing. Oh, woe is me. This week, she's settled before Jason had a chance to go back to court on June 11th to rebut everything she said. So she got in her digs, and by settling this week, he will not get in his digs. Very crafty. She got the last word, and effective. What do you think about it? Let me know what you thought in the comments. For now, I am Alex McCord. You are watching The Real Deal on thestir.com. Have a great weekend. Tune in Monday for an all-new episode, and please get on Twitter and tell me what shows you want me to cover. See you next time.